the more I watch this Tigers team, I'm thinking to myself, wait a minute, they're more than just Tarek Skubal now.
Oh, they are. They're building on something in Motown right now. I'm going to kind of call it like the Tigers royalty, this starting rotation. And it starts really with the guy that's the king, and that's Tarek Skubal. Reigning AL Cy Young Award winner, powerhouse package of pitches. So you've got a guy right now that's a front of the rotation guy, home road, playoff game, whatever it is. He's a legitimate ace. He's the best left-hander in the game right now. And then you've got the Grand Duke, Jack Flaherty. They reacquired him. Remember at the trade deadline last year? Dodgers acquired him. And I know the Tigers didn't think that they were in the postseason. There's no way they would have traded Jack Flaherty. But you know what? Give them credit. They brought him back. They were familiar with him. So all of a sudden you throw Jack Flaherty in that mix, and then you've got the Duke of Motor City, Casey Mize. We're going to start calling him. He keeps pitching like this. AC Mize, not Casey Mize. He's turning into an ace. He was brilliant yesterday, and those were tough conditions. Powerhouse split finger, located his fastball, breaking ball, and then you got the prince right here. This guy has a chance. When you bring a young guy like Joe and you put it, I mean, the movement and the velo is incredible. They brought him in spots last year in October that you just don't bring young guys up and put him in. And here's the Baron, Reese Olson. Might be the most underappreciated.
I love this kid.
Underappreciated. You know, outside of being a Tigers fan, you're like, you bring up Reese Olson, you're like, I never really watched the pitch. Really good stuff. And he's figured some things out, and he can get into the 5th and 6th inning. And then you start looking at this entire rotation going, man, there's so much going on right here. And their bullpen, very underappreciated. They have a very good bullpen. Couple options from the left and the right side. I know you're high on the Royals rotation. You have every reason to be. But I think right now, if this Tigers rotation stays healthy, they may have the best rotation in the Central.
Really?
I do. When you have Skubal and Flaherty, and Olson has pitched so well, Jackson Jobe, and then Casey Mize. What I saw yesterday out of Casey Mize was the first time. He's had some pockets in the bullpen where that split finger's nasty, where it's a two-pitch guy. You don't have time to establish 3 pitches coming out of the bullpen. And so he comes out, throwing fastballs, throwing that splitter. But yesterday, in that game 1 against the Yankees, the fastball location, very few non-competitive pitches. He looked to me like, now I see why he was 1-1 overall coming out of Auburn, because he's figuring it out.
I have not heard you talk this highly about a Detroit Tigers starting rotation in over 10 years. Matter of fact, I have to go back to 2014 maybe?
They were pretty good.
How good were they? Let's take a look at what I believe is a good comparison. I want to go to 2013. Verlander is now Tarek Skubal, right? Cy Young winners.
They're just opposite-handed.
Max Scherzer and Jack Flaherty, they got that angry in them.
Oh, lots of anger.
Right, the St. Louis connection. Anibal Sanchez, strikeout guy, Casey Mize.
Yeah, without a doubt. Very good comp. Very, very good comp.
Doug Fister and Reese Olson, the tricky righty.
I remember when they acquired Fister, we're like, they got Fister. What'd they get him for?
And then the baby righties. Rick Porcello was up in the bigs at age 19.
This is your best comp. Like, what they did to Rick Porcello, they basically said, here, man. Remember, he pitched a play-in game on the road in Minnesota.
I think it's eerily similar.
It is.
To 2013. They're Cy Young winners at the top. You got the angry righty in Flaherty and Scherzer. You got the tricky righty in Reese Olson and Fister. You got a guy that can throw no-hit, guys with no-hit stuff, but they have the erratic moment in Casey Mize and Anibal Sanchez.
Correct.
And then you got the baby high upside righties in Jobe and Porcello.
I'm telling you, this rotation in 2025, it's early. We're in week 2 of the season. But when you see when they win the first game of a series and then they have a guy like Skubal going today, I mean, you feel like if you're a Tigers fan, you don't care who you're playing, where you're playing, East Coast, West Coast. When Skubal's on the mound, it's win day. He's going to give you a legitimate chance to win, and I don't care who you're matched up against, the other starting pitcher. He's that good.